In 2011, the world was taken by surprise when Olympus Corporation, a reputable manufacturer of optics and reprography products, found itself embroiled in one of the largest corporate scandals in Japan's history. At the heart of this scandal was a colossal financial cover-up totaling approximately $1.7 billion. The troubles began when a daring whistleblower, Michael Woodford, the first non-Japanese CEO of the company, raised alarms over the company's accounting practices. Woodford, who had been with Olympus for over 30 years, discovered irregularities that he couldn't ignore. These irregularities were later revealed to be deeply entrenched within the financial fabric of Olympus, a shocking revelation that shook the company to its core and sent ripples through the global business community. The genesis of this cover-up dates back to the early 2000s. Olympus was trying to recover from losses incurred by investments in various failed ventures, particularly in high-tech startups and financial companies. To mask these losses, senior management devised a plan to inflate the company's financial health. They began manipulating financial statements to create a facade of profitability, which included tactics such as accounting for future profits that had not yet been realized. This deception evolved over the years, involving hundreds of millions of dollars and becoming intricately complex as different layers of accounting mismanagement piled atop one another. For more than a decade, the executives responsible for these actions were able not only to continue the facade but also to silence dissent within the company, creating an environment of fear and compliance. As Woodford delved deeper into Olympus's financial dealings, he unearthed a trail of hidden losses linked to recent acquisitions and investment write-downs amounting to billions. The revelations he discovered were alarming. Olympus had made substantial payments to advisory firms, which were disguised as legitimate consulting fees but had no substantive work to account for. Furthermore, these payments were used primarily to settle losses and cover up managerial incompetence. The financial statements presented to shareholders and the general public were not merely optimistic, they were thoroughly deceptive. Woodford's attempts to bring these issues to the board's attention culminated in a hostile confrontation, resulting in his abrupt dismissal from the company. This marked the beginning of the unraveling, as his ousting raised public suspicion and swelled media curiosity regarding the true state of Olympus. The scandal became a full-blown crisis when Woodford took his concerns public. He made the allegations known to shareholders and regulatory bodies, sparking an extensive investigation into the company's practices. As the news spread, Olympus's stock price began plummeting, and so did the trust of stakeholders. The company was forced to admit to its flawed accounting practices, leading to a massive loss of credibility and significant financial penalties. This scandal was not merely about lost revenue. It symbolized a deep-rooted issue in corporate governance and the culture within Japanese corporations, highlighting the pressing need for change. The narrative of a culture that often prioritized conformity over transparency became central to discussions surrounding the scandal. In response to the crisis, Olympus made strategic moves to regain trust. The company appointed new leadership and started implementing corporate reforms to address the issues that had led to the scandal. They focused on increasing transparency and accountability within their operations, emphasizing ethical conduct and adherence to regulatory requirements. Olympus realized that the damage done to their reputation was vast and would require more than surface-level changes. So, they reached out to global partners and stakeholders, aiming to rebuild relationships firmly rooted in trust and integrity. Moreover, they pledged a commitment to stringent compliance programs designed to prevent a recurrence of similar issues in the future, recognizing that the fallout from the scandal would linger for years, if not decades. As investigators probed deeper into the fraud, several high-ranking executives were implicated. The Japanese judicial system took its course, leading to arrests and criminal charges against multiple members of Olympus's board. This included prominent figures closely associated with the cover-up and fraudulent activities that had tainted the company's operations. The unfolding trials served as a stark reminder of the risks associated with corporate malfeasance, reaffirming the importance of ethical practices in business. The public trial not only revealed the depth of corruption within Olympus but also provided a platform for scrutinizing corporate culture in Japan, raising questions about its approach to whistleblowers and governance. The implications of the Olympus scandal extend beyond its corporate walls. It sparked a broader discussion about corporate governance standards in Japan and the world at large. The scandal highlighted failures in oversight and risk management, leading to calls for regulatory reform. In response, Japan enacted measures designed to enhance corporate governance, including promoting independent board members and improving the transparency of financial reporting. These changes aim to cultivate an environment where accountability is paramount, and corporate leaders are answerable for their actions. The Olympus case served as a critical reference point for organizations aiming to reform practices and prevent similar occurrences. In retrospect, the Olympus cover-up was a profound lesson in corporate ethics, accountability, and the unintended consequences of a toxic corporate culture. It illustrated how the pressure to maintain a facade of success can lead to catastrophic decisions that jeopardize not only a company's future but also its employees and shareholders. As businesses navigate an increasingly complex landscape, the Olympus scandal stands as a cautionary tale, reminding us that integrity and transparency must be at the forefront of corporate strategy. Ensuring ethical governance and fostering an environment where concerns can be raised without fear of retribution is essential for sustainable growth. The Olympus saga ended in a wake of reform, but it also left a legacy that will shape corporate conduct in the years to come.